Jammu Links News Top Stories is brought to you by Tasya Herbals alcohol-based hand sanitizer with neem and aloe vera extracts, helping India fight COVID-19. The Supreme Court on Tuesday asked the Jammu and Kashmir administration to respond to Iltija Mufti's amended plea challenging the detention of her mother and former Chief Minister Mehbooba Mufti under the J&K Public Safety Act, saying detention cannot be forever and some via media should be explored. The apex court permitted Iltija and her uncle to meet the mother in detention. Mehbooba, the president of the People's Democratic Party, was put under detention on the eve of abrogation of special status of Jammu and Kashmir under Article 370 on August 5th last year. The Pakistan Army violated ceasefire by resorting to heavy firing and mortar shelling in forward areas along the line of control in Jammu and Kashmir's Poonch district on Tuesday. At about 4:30 am, the Pakistan Army initiated unprovoked ceasefire violation by firing with small arms and intense shelling with mortars along LOC in Mankot sector. The Pakistan Army has violated the ceasefire 45 times this month. In a major breakthrough, Kathua police have arrested 13 touts, including 6 from Punjab's Pathankot area, for making money through illegal means by transporting outside labourers to Jammu and Kashmir, while Lakhanpur in complete violation of COVID-19 protocol. The police have also found the involvement of a railway police official and a chokidar of Excise Department for helping outside labourers to cross over to Jammu and Kashmir illegally. The role of an ASI and a constable is also being investigated.
इसका फ़ायदा उठाते हुए वहाँ पर कुछ अनासर तत्वों ने उसको एक कमाई का अड्डा सा बना रखा था। जब इसकी खबर कठुआ पुलिस को प्राप्त हुई तो हमने एक पूरी प्लानिंग के तहत वहाँ पर छापेमारी की और पिछले 3 हफ्तों में हमने कुल मिलाकर 7 केसेस इसमें दर्ज किए।
In a big relief to non-COVID patients, the OPD services by consultants of Government Hospital Gandhinagar commenced in Rajiv Gandhi Hospital, Gangyal. In the first phase, the OPD has been started in Rajiv Gandhi Hospital by the consultants of Gandhinagar Hospital in the specialities of ophthalmology, ear, nose and throat and orthopedics. However, first pain and palliative care center of Jammu is already functioning in Government Hospital, Gandhinagar. Personnel were injured after an army truck fell into Narsu Nala near Sarmoli on Jammu-Srinagar National Highway in Udhampur on Tuesday. According to the Senior Superintendent of Police Udhampur, 2 army personnel Nayak Panwar and Suresh Sabri were injured after one army oil drum vehicle skidded off the road on National Highway 44 at Narsu Nala. The vehicle was coming from Udhampur and was travelling to Srinagar. The injured personnel was shifted to the Army Hospital Udhampur for treatment. Seeking immediate eviction of all illegal occupants of estate bungalows, the activist of National Panthers Party led by Harshdev Singh, Chairman JK NPP and former minister torched the effigy of BJP government and later held a protest demonstration alleging an unholy nexus between the unauthorized occupants and officers of the Estates Department. They raised slogans against the government as well as the Estates Department officers for conferring undue benefits upon BJP's ex-MLAs, MLCs and even petty BJP workers.
कानूनी तरीके से सरकारी बंगलों के ऊपर कब्जा किए हुए हैं और उनको इविक्ट नहीं किया जा रहा है। एस्टेट्स डिपार्टमेंट जो है वो मिली भगत से इन लोगों को इन क्वार्टर्स में, इन बंगलोज में रखे हुए हैं।
Demanding their regularization, release of pending wages and implementation of Minimum Wages Act, casual labourers or need-based employees in the office of Chief Engineer Power Development Corporation Limited, Jammu held a protest demonstration. The protest was organised under the banner of All Department Casual Labour United Front, Jammu Province. The protesting workers also submitted a memorandum to Chief Engineer PDD highlighting their grievances and demands. With a view to maintain better sanitation and hygiene in the markets and also to stop disposal of garbage on roads, Jammu Municipal Corporation distributed dustbins among the shopkeepers of Shaktinagar. The dustbins were distributed by Mayor Chandramohan Gupta in presence of Avni Lavasa, Commissioner. Mayor appealed to the owners of shopkeepers and hoteliers and other businessmen establishment owners to hand over the waste only to designated vehicles which have been kept exclusively for this purpose. The Jammu and Kashmir State Road Transport Corporation employees on Tuesday held a protest demonstration demanding early release of pending salaries. Hundreds of employees assembled at RHQ Railhead Complex Jammu to protest against government's failure to release their salaries. They said despite assurances by the concerned authorities, their wages salaries were not released. The present security scenario along our northern frontiers is at uneasy no war, no peace situation, Chief of Air Staff Air Chief Marshal RKS Bhadoria said on Tuesday, referring to the prolonged border row with China in eastern Ladakh. In an address at the conference, Air Chief Marshal Bhadoria said the Indian Air Force have responded to the situation with rapidity and is fully resolved to encounter any misadventure in the region. Air Chief Marshal Bhadoria said the recent induction of Rafale jets, along with previous acquisitions of C-17 Globemaster aircraft, as well as Chinook and Apache helicopters, have provided the IAF with substantial tactical and strategic capability enhancement.
Crucial enabler in our victory in any future conflict. It is really critical to any future conflict, and it is therefore imperative that IAF obtains and maintains technological edge over our adversaries.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Tuesday inaugurated 6 mega projects amounting to Rs 521 crores under the Namami Gange mission in Uttarakhand. The Prime Minister inaugurated several sewage treatment plants and their upgradations, today located in Haridwar, Rishikesh among other regions. A Ganga museum to showcase the river rejuvenation activities and its biodiversity at Chandighat in Haridwar was also inaugurated by the Prime Minister today. The Prime Minister said the currently under Namami Gange mission, projects worth Rs 30,000 crore are either completed or are underway. The number of people who have recuperated from COVID-19 in India crossed 51 lakh, improving the national recovery rate to over 83% and outnumbering the active cases by more than 41.5 lakh, the Union Health Ministry said on Tuesday. As much as 73% of the new recovered cases were reported from 10 states and union territories: Maharashtra, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Uttar Pradesh, Delhi, Odisha, Kerala, West Bengal and Madhya Pradesh. The sustained high level of recoveries have led to a further widening of the gap between active and recovered cases, it said.